Hello, water signs, and welcome to your general read. This would be for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. All right, this is a collective reading, a general read. So it will resonate for some of you, maybe not all of you, but we're going to jump right in. So the soul journey card you have is surrender. I can release my need to control. So that's going to be our core card. The type of energy we have coming through for this reading to kind of see what it's based off of. Okay, so maybe you're in a situation where you really need to learn, excuse me, to, whoa, my hands just went cuckoo. Sorry about that. Maybe you just need to learn how to control your emotions, right? Or maybe it's learning how to let go of your need to control everything. Maybe lately you've been on this control kick, right? Or you don't know how to surrender. Maybe this is something you need to work on, but let's dig a little deeper and see what is it that maybe you need to surrender, right? Other than control. Maybe it's a situation or letting go of a person or relationship or something deeper. So let's take a peek at what we get here. Okay. 8 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. The Chariot. Okay. Wow. That is really significant if you're talking about surrender. Okay, so when you get the 8 of Cups, this is like moving forward into a new direction. Okay, it really symbolizes the need to move on in your life. You need to move forward. Okay, it might be a physical relocation. Maybe you're moving for a job or moving to a new home, or this could be an emotional shift. Either way, this message from the 8 of Cups is it should be honored, okay? If your move is emotional, then set some healthy boundaries. Put the past behind you, okay? Go forward with the determination to a better, happier, and healthier place. All right. As you can see, she's got her back turned to the cups. There's something missing maybe that isn't fulfilling anymore in the situation. So yeah, really talking about a move, okay? Leaving the past behind you and moving on with your life. All right. And then when you get the 7 of Pentacles, well, the 7 of Pentacles is kind of like hard work paid off, right? You're reaping what you sow. So it definitely talks about that. You know, it kind of speaks as reward for hard work. It's a card of harvest. The rewards are worth the effort you put into your goals and projects. It's linked to material wealth, and it also is the suit of manifestation. So now is really the time to sit back and take stock of what you've accomplished, okay? Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy the satisfaction of a job well done, okay? Appreciation and hard work equals abundant rewards, right? So maybe you are moving for a job for better money. Maybe, and then, you get the Chariot, and that talks about really kind of embracing change in a way. You know, you kind of have, like, it's all about self-confidence and control, motivation, determination to succeed. So tapping into your like own personal power so that you can see your goals manifest, right? Obstacles and blocks kind of being removed. As you see, he has no reins. Oops, I don't know if you can really see that because let me put that down for a minute. Sometimes I need to let my camera adjust. Okay, if you can see, there's no reins that he's holding on to. He's basically depending upon faith to take him where he needs to go, right? Obstacles and blocks being removed, like I said. When this kind of comes into a reading, it's a message to combine your own magic, so to speak, with mental discipline and tenacity. Power that comes from within, believing in yourself, okay? Focus and willpower, and you will definitely succeed. In the major arcana, this is a major arcana card. The chariot, the high priestess, the star cards, all of these starry skies. That's because they're all kind of linked together. So it's kind of just like, stars appearing in a reading kind of signify like victory and emotional healing. So, yeah, you definitely are going to surrender your need to control, because look at that. He's not controlling these horses. He's moving on, letting go, trusting faith, and it proves to be that, hard work pays off. So yeah, this is very significant. And look at that, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not going to be frozen, stuck in time anymore, not moving forward. You're ready to move on. Look at on top of the 8 of Cups. You're done with this. You need to move forward, whatever the situation is. Whoa, Knight of Pentacles on top of the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, really talking about, excuse me, really talking about expecting some kind of test, something that's going to test your honor and your personal beliefs. Did you learn from, the past? And then King of Swords. Wow. Those are some pretty good cards there, you guys. This is a pretty well laid out reading already. So the cards are just kind of going really good together. But yeah, when you get that King of Swords, it's like an authority figure. So, maybe you're used to being an authority. Maybe that's what you need to surrender. Be aware of your actions because they could be called into question. So, you don't want, this is usually an air sign man, an authority figure, a fair leader, somebody who believes in justice and logic and truth and ethics and honor. So make sure that your personal choices really resonate with you, okay? You don't want to go making decisions and feeling the need to control every situation only for it to turn around and be questioned later by other people, or other situations come into play and you're like, oh, well, that didn't work out, but now you're held accountable. So be careful of the decisions you make. But yeah, you really have some type of move coming in. Maybe you're going to be getting a new job and you need to relocate. Some of you may be leaving behind a relationship, and you're just really trusting on faith to get you where you got to go. You want out of this stuck situation. Maybe the person you were with was the one that was really in the need, was in need to control everything. So they were too controlling for you. There's so many different situations this could apply to as it's a general read, but I really feel that in all reality, you're moving on from the situation at hand, which no longer serves you, and you're moving on to bigger, better things, and your fruits of labor, you'll have the fruits of your labor, rather, and you're going to see that. You're going to see the outcome from all your hard work paid off. All right, so I always shuffle all the decks before I start my videos, so we don't have to sit there and shuffle too much online, or, on the video. So we are going to pull a native spirit card. Let's see what maybe your ancestors or the native spirits have to say about the situation. All right. Yeah, you guys are definitely moving on to bigger, better things. Letting go of the past. All right, Trickster. Wow. This is interesting. Okay, when you get this card, it doesn't, I guess basically what I'm trying to get at, and I'm trying to get out of my mouth, is that things are not as they seem, okay? Something that seems bad may in fact be good or vice versa. So don't take everything at face value right now. Look beneath the surface, okay? This card really encourages you to try to find like a gentle amusement, almost humor in a difficult situation. So it encourages you to have, fun, step out of your mold. So in traditions, there are concepts of the trickster. In Native American traditions, this usually is, it usually means like, or it could be depicted as a wild coyote, but sometimes it's a human called Heyoka. There's a lighthearted, fun aspect of the trickster, but there's also caution to tread carefully because things are not always as they appear. So it's kind of like the moon card would be in this particular tarot deck. So, the wonderful aspect of the card though is it's choosing you, as it offers an opportunity to step out of the old, right? The old outmolded way of perceiving yourself. So yeah, maybe you are growing in some sort of way, and you are surrendering to the changes that are coming. I really feel like you guys have been fighting those changes for a while, but now you're like, well, it's time to get past this. It's time to move forward and to get onto something new. Okay. And then let's pull some, or a vision of the soul card. Let's see, what is it your spirit guides or angels maybe want you guys to know about this whole situation. But I really feel like, something wasn't what you thought it was. So it's like, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna surrender my need to keep trying or controlling the situation and just move forward. And this could be with a relationship, it could be with a job, it could be with a friendship, a family member. It's different for everyone. But wow, water signs, this is kind of deep for you guys. Let's see. All right. We will cut the deck. Okay, third eye chakra. So maybe, wow, that's kind of crazy. It's like you're seeing things differently now. And that really is significant for this entire reading. When you get that, it could be that your third eye chakra is blocked. That would be, it's like a time for you to fully trust your wisdom. All you need to know is really not out there, but it's within you. So it's been within you from the beginning, right? So now is not a time for learning, but for unlearning, which has been a barrier to your divine self, to your higher self. So let go maybe of any belief system or learning that you carried with a frequency of fear. It no longer, you no longer need that. You're your own person. You're your own master. You're the author of your life. And you have the ability to access a visionary state, so to speak, to connect to your higher self, to kind of find your new path. You just have to be willing to look, okay, and willing to see, and accept that surrender, that need to control. That's kind of crazy. Wow, what a reading. Let's see, water signs, what self-oracle cards we have coming in for you. What maybe can you do to help yourself through the situation? Or maybe what do you need to do or learn? Okay. We got jumpers. We're going to take it. Look at that. Celebrate fiercely. Yeah, maybe whatever this situation is, it's like, no, I'm going to embrace this change. That might be really what you guys need to do. Instead of fighting against it, surrender and just move forward, because you're going to be pleasantly surprised in the end at what comes from this. Okay, this new path, this new direction. Okay, and now I want to actually pull the card I meant to, or I wanted to actually pull one. So let's do that on top of the one we had jump. Call mom. Okay, yeah. Maybe you need to. Maybe you need to call your mom. And if mom's not around, maybe you need to call dad or a mother like figure, somebody that you trust, maybe somebody older and wiser. Talk about the situation. Maybe you're going to celebrate with them. Maybe you're moving closer to them, okay? Whatever it is, maybe call in a family member or trusted loved one to kind of help you through the situation. And I want to see what the angels have to say about this for you guys. But it looks to me as if, you know, you're not too worried about the situation. It doesn't feel like it's like extremely sad for you guys. I feel like this is a new beginning, something you guys really needed to do for a long time that you just been putting off. It's like, no, I've got to be done with this old way. Okay, whether it's an old habit, an old way of thinking, an old relationship, an old job, whatever it is, it's something new you're moving on to, and you're gonna reap the rewards once you move on from it. You're definitely going to have some new light perspectives and abundance coming in because of that. And what do we get? Take your time making this decision. Okay, yeah. Maybe you took too long, right? But maybe you need to think a little bit more just before you jump. So, Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. So, yeah, that kind of goes with your need to control, right? Your surrender. So, take the time to make sure that this decision is right for you. Don't stay stuck in something you're unhappy in by all means, but definitely make sure that the decision you make is right for you, the right path. And that goes back to calling mom. Maybe you need to, or meditating and using your third eye to kind of, get your answer on whether you feel this is right for you or not. Maybe you're undecided. So you need mom or a loved one to kind of step in and help you see things from a different perspective. All right, and one more for you guys. Be gentle with yourself. Yeah. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Yeah, maybe you're battling that. Maybe you're battling the feeling of guilt because you're leaving this relationship or you're leaving this situation and you feel kind of bad about it. But at the same time, you need to do what makes you happy, water signs, because if you don't, you're just going to be this Five of Pentacles energy, stuck, frozen in time, never moving forward. That isn't what you need. So this is all about taking a new approach, a new path, and really just like letting go of that complete control that maybe somebody else had over you or a job had over you, right? Or a family member or friend. So yeah, really finding your new path and moving forward. So those are your messages, water signs. I thank you so much for coming and stopping by today. And as always, happy connecting.